The information in this webinar is not intended to treat or cure any disease and is for informational and entertainment purposes only. Barrier number 3 is when people are stuck in a dysfunctional or a faulty paradigm. Now, if you don't know what a paradigm is a framework containing the basic assumptions, ways of thinking, and methodology that are commonly accepted by a community or a group. So how do you know if your belief system or your paradigm is faulty or broken? Well, when you try to get results in a faulty paradigm or framework, you'll notice that you're working really, really hard and putting a ton of energy into getting your results, but you're not getting the results you want. When I'm personally stuck in a dysfunctional paradigm, I notice it because I feel like I'm running on a hamster wheel, just putting tons of energy into it, but not getting anywhere. This is what happens when you use faulty science or misinformation. It makes it impossible to get a truly healing environment and to create awesome, lasting results. Remember when I said earlier that you are a product of your environment? Well, your beliefs or the paradigm you operate in determines what type of environment you create for yourself. There are many, many health and diet myths out there that cause people to fail because they're based on a faulty premise or a faulty belief system or outdated science. So let's talk about some examples of misinformation that's out there that's part of our current paradigm and how this misinformation may have created a big barrier between you and the health goals you're trying to achieve. For instance, I'm sure you've heard somewhere out there that a health and fitness expert recommended that you eat less and exercise more. The premise of this recommendation is that if you restrict your calories and get on your treadmill for some endurance cardio, that it will make you healthy. Well, current research is showing us that simply reducing your calories and adding in a little bit of exercise is only a small part of a much bigger picture. And if you don't understand the bigger picture, you might not get the lean, healthy, strong body that you were hoping for. One of the flaws in this eat less, exercise more system is that when people just reduce their calories without considering their overall health, they end up feeling hungry and deprived and craving foods they shouldn't eat because they aren't getting the nutrients they need. They count calories, but they don't pay attention to food quality or nutrition density. For instance, I heard one diet guru on TV recommend swapping caramel candy for cotton candy as a snack because cotton candy has less calories per serving. This doesn't make any sense biologically. It's crazy. Swapping one unhealthy food for another equally unhealthy food is not going to improve your health, even if you're consuming fewer calories. Besides, research shows us that simply reducing your calories is not sustainable long-term for most people. And as a quick note on the exercising aspect of this recommendation, scientists are finding that doing long hours of low-intensity cardiovascular exercise is not efficient exercise, and it can actually cause unnecessary stress to your body long-term. In addition, many people believe the myth that they can just exercise away their bad food choices, which is not true either. Now, another diet myth that is a barrier to success is believing that commercial diet products are healthy for you and will help you lose weight and get healthy. There are thousands of diet products on the market. You can find everything from diet soda to diet breakfast cereal to low-calorie snacks or diet protein bars and protein shakes. There are products that are labeled low-fat or light that make you think that they should be healthy, but they really aren't. There's other products that you think might be healthy for you, like yogurt and gluten-free breads. There's energy drinks and even drugs and supplements that have very deceptive advertising. The list could go on and on forever, but basically the labels on these products try to convince you that their products are good for weight loss and good for your heart and good for your health. But the truth is these claims on the labels are only clever marketing that fools you into eating a bunch of low-quality junk food that will eventually make you fat and sick. Besides the deceptive marketing, these supposed health foods shift your focus to counting calories and portions, and you end up ignoring the more important information like nutrient density or where the product comes from or what it's made out of. The marketing of many drugs and supplements and protein powders tries to convince you that you can take a shortcut to good health by taking a pill or drinking a shake to fix your health problems instead of changing your environment. And that leads us to another barrier to long-term good health, which I call the quick fix. These are health and diet solutions that don't help you to do the right things for long enough. They might be a good idea, but they try to convince you that you can get instant results without building sustainable habits. Some examples of these things are like a 3-day detox or calorie deprivation diets or cleanses like a lemonade cleanse or a short juice cleanse or the HCG diet. Now, I'm not saying that some of these solutions don't have their proper place in an appropriate setting, but these solutions don't work for most people long term because they only focus on short-term results at the expense of your long-term health and happiness. The main point here is that if you focus on a fad diet or a quick fix instead of making lifelong sustainable changes in your environment, you'll probably be disappointed with your results. This doesn't mean you're a failure, it just means that you haven't found the right solution yet. Getting healthy is more than a diet or a supplement or an exercise program. Amazing health and longevity comes from forming good habits and detoxing and nourishing your mind and emotions as well as your body. The only way to long-term success is to build a healthy relationship with your body so that you can actually understand and respond to the messages your body is sending you. The skills of intuitive eating, intuitive living, and learning how to honor the wisdom of your body are critical parts for the solution to step number 3. So let's talk about solution or step number 3. And that is environmental redesign based on a new healthy paradigm. So in step 3, if the barrier is a broken paradigm, the solution is to re-engineer or redesign your environment based on a health paradigm that is functional, science-based, and effective. This new paradigm must be used as the foundation for your new habits and your new lifestyle. So now the big question is, how do you know if your paradigm is functional or if it's broken? Let's review our 3 steps to outline the criteria for evaluating a health or diet program. First, take into consideration the first 2 steps that we talked about. Your current health solution must help you to reduce your toxic load, which means you stop the toxins from coming in and enhance your detoxification pathways to get toxins out. Second, your current health solution must also support you with nourishment and self-care as opposed to deprivation and depletion. In addition, a great program teaches you how to create a healing environment on other levels by teaching you things like stress management skills, communication skills, and how to navigate emotional eating and other self-sabotaging behaviors. Some other helpful tips to choosing a program that will ensure success is one that offers social support and accountability. In just a minute, I'm going to tell you what the scientific research is showing us about the importance of support and accountability. Next, you want to make sure that the program is the right length and has the right combination of quick results and long-lasting habit change. The program should encourage you to set short-term and long-term goals. Short-term goals are important because quick results will give you that confidence you need to sustain your healthy habits in the future. For instance, programs don't have to take very long for you to see results. Your mindset can just change in an instant. Your blood sugar and insulin levels can change in as little as a few days. Plastic toxins or your BPA urine levels can be reduced by 66% in only 3 days. High blood pressure can drop to normal limits within days, and you can have better energy almost instantly when you're doing the right things. Now, these quick successes are important because without them, you might get discouraged and feel like quitting. But these quick changes need to be maintained over the long term to ensure a life of long health and longevity. Now, the last tip I'm going to give you for choosing the right wellness program for you is to find a program that gives you access to a professional who can help you tailor the program to your individual needs. You need to continually assess the program and ask yourself, is this program working for me? Am I getting the results I want? And if not, it really helps to have a professional who can help you tweak the program to meet your individual needs. Now, you can certainly use these criteria to create your own health and wellness program, especially if you have the motivation, knowledge, and resources to implement it. But if what I've just talked about resonates with you and inspires you to start your environmental reboot, and what you really want is a step-by-step guided program that's guaranteed to get you spectacular results, I am so excited to share an amazing opportunity with you.